Coach. The rain is falling. The fans are soaked. But here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Baltimore Ravens. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
Here we go.
10, touchdown.
Mike 50. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
First carry now for Justice Hill. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a second and 5.
He's coming. Double up.
Mike's 50. You remember.
On second down, it's Hill.
Check the hot read.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
That's a very nice game there, a confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Set, ready. 70 ending. East to Mike.
Hey, defense, let's go.
2-6. Mike 50.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Got a man, it's Brown. Room here to run. A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan today, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Here I come.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 26-yard line.
Foles and the Jags come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Slam.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Shift! Watch the shift!
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Double tight.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Check 37.
What we got? What we got?
Foles. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
So when you saw him dump it off to the back, did you think he was going to pick up the 1st down there?
Well, I knew one thing. It wasn't his primary target. At least it didn't look like it. Turned out to be the play they needed, though. And it's big because it's the opening drive. So converting that 3rd down, keeping the play, not the play, the drive going.
Yeah, it certainly appeared like his downfield targets were covered. He threw a little dump off to his back, and nice effort picking up the 1st down, though. And you're right. The opening drive, keep those chains moving.
Here's Foles. And he completes it to Westbrook. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. 2 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down, 4 down. Whip.
Now Foles.
Sponge. No.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
Check the backer.
Switch.
Yes.
Switch.
Hey, watch it.
On the run, it's Fournette.
Run.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Keep playing
A
hard.
gain of 13. It's a 1st down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Tight dog.
Check three. Watch out.
They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs or putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
Hey, boys, we got 4.
He'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And now they're not going to get the kickoff in time. And that will make this a more difficult prospect. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Back deep, a Baltimore native, Tavon Austin. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Ravens will take over at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
We taking wins home.
Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Here we go, D. Check 43.
Big edge, big edge, big edge.
Jackson from the shotgun. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
That's how we
Dwayne
do it,
Smoot
baby.
just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it. He was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
It'll be a gain of about 5, but they're left with a 3rd and still about 12 to go.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going
50,
forward.
50 to Mike, 50 to Mike. Focus, defense, focus. Haywood.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Hey, alert. Mike's 50, Mike. Hot 7.
Quarterback, go.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Here we go.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
35. And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. Mike on the base. Here we go. Echo.
Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50.
Watch the run.
They'll throw on 1st down to Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
I got you, boy.
The catch and run there, good for 16 the 1st.
Let's go.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
I'm trying to collect.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. They complete it to Hill. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
At the 12-yard line.
Ready, set. Mike, 44.
Watch the run,
Hunt, 64. Wait. Wahoo.
Here's Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Give me the bell. Give me the bell.
Lamar Jackson, his 5th touchdown now on the year as the Ravens push further out in front. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this is not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
The end result, 21 yards.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Down to hit.
This is Fournette, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
You got him. You got him.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
On the ball. 2 times.
4 down, 4 down. Alert.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Looking to throw on second down. Foles. And he will not be able to get away as Foles is taken down.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Well, Foles and the Jags now have to deal with a third and long after that sack.
SOS.
No. Off. Check 31. Check 31. Watch twist.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 36. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
The tackle credited to Deshaun Elliott, the safety.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
1.
4 down.
Go.
2nd and 5 now.
Check three.
Foles completes it to Lee. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. That'll be third down.
Your trip is here.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it.
Tight end. Tight right.
No yardage.
Tight right.
We got 4.
Back.
Shift.
Check nickel.
Curl.
Check.
To go.
Now Foles off the play fake to Fournette. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Hey. 4 down.
Kill.
Shift.
Go.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season.
Joker.
Under.
Wide, get wide.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette. His second touchdown on the season as they are now on the board here in the first half. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And it's now 13-7. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Now it's Jackson.
Touchdown, baby. You ain't got the key to this one.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Hey, me and you all day. I'm coming after you. 22, Jet Bomber. 22, Jet Bomber. Let it go.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. He's going to loft one deep. He's got a man. Complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown.
Marquise Brown, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
We own them. Slam.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Go!
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Go, go, go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Easy.
Defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
They'll drop to throw. Caught here by Conley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Here we go, I got you, I got you.
8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10.
Check 3, check 3.
Check. Cadence gold, cadence gold.
Hot, hot. Rush in, rush in, rush in.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming.
They'll set up a throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. They set up the screen to Hill. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Orbit. Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Let's go now. Not a move. Bravo.
Don't say nothing.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Here it comes, here it comes.
Off. Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike 50. I'm here all day.
Let's go, Mike 50, Mike 50. 1, 2, 3.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
Give me that ball.
Being chased out left.
Give me that ball, defense.
That's where you belong.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is. Right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They'll run it again with Fournette. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
I'm going to hit
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Hey.
Now a first carry for Donnell Pumphrey. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Miles Jack there to make the tackle. Jackson, option right. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
Check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Right here, right here.
Mike's 50.
Jackson now to throw on third down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Jackson and the offense come up first and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
That's it. 50's the Mike. 50's the Mike. Don't take. Here we go. Alert flare. Alert flare. Flare. Flare.
Check 99. Check 99.
Ball trot.
Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. His throw incomplete. The linebacker, Telvin Smith, able to get a hand on it there. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now. That's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
6-6. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Here we go, D, get off the field.
Mike.
Jackson looking to throw on third.
Come on, QB, come on.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Here we go.
As his guys are in for 6 as the Ravens push further out in front. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up first and 10.
Show an 8.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Foles. And his throw here's incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Halftime speech.
And maybe just trying to rally the rush coming, and he's taken down. Patrick Owasor coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now Austin. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive, as it'll begin in enemy territory already. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
3 buzz, 3 buzz. Check. Check.
Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
It's coming again.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
Set up.
From the gun,
50 to
Jackson.
Mike. 50 to Mike. I can't believe they let you play.
Can't find a
I
receiver,
can't believe they even
and
let you
he's
play.
brought down. Dwayne Smoot able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
Mike 48, Mike 48.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
No. 48.
They'll try and throw for it to Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
48 to Mike.
Jackson now. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
It's run.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Jackson from the shotgun. Flushed out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Andrews, his first touchdown here of the new campaign as the Ravens push further out in front. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Cut. To go.
Again, it's 4 down.
Kill.
Well, he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Foles. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
I got him.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Jaguars get a score closer. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that will shave one more off this lead. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Bring it up.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This was a one-score game, but touchdowns on their last 2 drives, and now comfort is here, so to speak.
It certainly is for them. I've been in this situation before on the flip side of this. And all that's going on there is a little bit of finger pointing. Hey, what's going on? How can we stop them? Can someone make a play to try and stop this momentum?
Well, they're going to be ball hawking because they need a turnover on that other side.
He's coming.
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram.
Check it out,
Run.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
Towards the end zone for Brown. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push further out in front. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Watch
and for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Let's go.
Who's the mic? Right here, over there, right? 52's the mic.
Six.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let this go deep for Lee. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On third down, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Check 37. Check 37.
Hey, silent one.
Under crunch.
Six.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on fourth down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here. Fourth down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Jackson, option right, stepping up, he's going to keep it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that, that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. You got to find that good balance. Carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Backed up now from their own 4 as they come up second down.
Hey, watch the edge.
Now 4 down. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long.
No, check that. We're going to seam 6.
Watch the go.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. You still got your starting quarterback out there. When you give him the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, Just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
Game situation. Let's go.
Jackson from the gun. He'll throw. He is going to find Hill here. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants him to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And the Jaguar first down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Foles. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Anthony Averett picks it, and he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Now a good running play here to start the drive. That'll net them 14 yards as they pick up the first. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. Jackson, option right. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And some space here. There he goes left side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the
about
virtual
it.
guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week.
Let's set a tone,
the practicing
fellas. Let's
of
set
the
a
kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands.
Let's go.
Get out of there.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right? And sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Dancing to his left. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel